Yes. 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 Goodbye, Gugumi. The digging. This is actually a little bit crazy to me. I haven't like looked at anything much. I don't know what to expect. I've played not a ton of the old survival, but I got to the point where I was able to do one warehouse raid successfully. And then I screwed up my second one a couple days ago and then gave up. But, you know, the update, so... What's funny to me is that I thought the update was going to be on the 26th, and it's the 24th. So I got it earlier than I anticipated. And I only learned that it was going to be today, like last night or something, yesterday morning. Bucket of water. No, all the fire inside of the ship. That's already. That must be a building platform as opposed to like the building templates that they had. That's what I'm gonna guess immediately. A new crosshair. That's cool. Whoa. Also, I think the font on the numbers is different. I'm just pointing out stuff. There is a tutorial. Also, this looks a lot more grimy than it used to. Here's one of the tote bots out there beating something up, but I ain't sure about it. Let me make sure that I'm recording my microphone audio. Ba 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 ba. Yep, that is me. And it's also getting the game. I just want to make sure that it's working, because it'd be a real shame if it doesn't. Yeah, the UI looks a lot grimier. A lot more, like, grungy. Which I like. It looks very, stylized. Those out. Fences are a darker shade than they used to be. Oh, there's there is a shooting star. Oh my god. Is the sun moving finally? I think it is. The sun finally moves in the sky. Find the master battery nearby. Store power. I'll interact with that once we get the ship up and running. I should pick up some water before I head down there. Oh. That was... It's weird just hearing the Toadbots out in, like, the woodworks, just making noises. Also, they changed the structure a little bit. The looks of it. Yeah, you struggling, buddy? This is, like, immediately after release, so there might be some issues with the newer stuff, who knows. I'm gonna switch it over to metric, not because I live in the land of burgers, in case it wasn't apparent. I don't really know the metric system relative to real objects, but it makes more sense numbers-wise in my head. Immersive driving. I'm just looking to make sure there's no subtitles. Multiplayer, private. Difficulty. Okay. Yeah, I saw somewhere that it said that they work on the lighting system, and it does look a lot more stylized. Fine by hand, indeed. Is that faster? That feels a lot faster than it used to be. That's great. The Toadbots feel a little stupid right now. I'm not sure if that's just because start of the game they're going, is that eat? What is this? Flower tea. A healthy sip of tea. Okay. Oh, and that's cool. The building is creaking. Huh. Thought there was fire around the battery. I might have changed that. Got the battery. Does that mark that it's an important object? You can place it down now. I don't remember if you could do that before. It's just... What's here? Unlock new parts. See a blue icon on a part in your inventory. That means you can unlock it for crafting. Just scan it with the schematic bot, and boom! Now you can craft it anytime with the craft bot. Okay. Okie dokie. That's cool that they've added a way for you to get, like, parts. Like, you know, traffic cones and, like, cinder blocks and pallets for building. The first component kit of many, or I guess not many, depending on the luck. I am going to take everything. Oh, and there's like a rumbling texture as you like destroy parts now. Okay. It's delightful. Ooh, careful. There's a mountain over there. I should check that out. They changed the placing sound a little bit for the thingy. Lift. Sprinting downstairs is a bit iffy, I'll say that. Kind of like skip down it. Which I suppose if you were running downstairs, you'd probably, like if you were running at like a running speed down steps, you'd probably be skipping a couple steps anyways, so mayhaps intentional. Reactivated the ship's mini craft bot. The selection of items is a bit limited, but it's great for crafting the basic stuff you need to start building. I don't know why I've started reading those now. Ship's console. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice tutorial. The logbook is an essential tool for every mechanic. Use L to open the logbook. Set a waypoint to the mechanic station. This is missions. That's dialogue, probably. This is waypoints. Excuse me. That's beacons, and then that's lifts. So I guess maybe crafting platforms or building platforms. I don't know. A home away from home for any mechanic. It should have tools and equipment necessary for building and surviving. It's the waypoint button that checks the location of the compass. Ship's coordinates handy. Planet. Current main quest complete. Oh. Hope the nights aren't terribly dangerous. Look at that, the moon, which is very bright. Ah, it's so build first car. Ready to dive into building your first car? This guide will walk you through the basics, setting you up for your future adventures. To get started, place the lift onto the marked spot, then view the panel to check out the parts you'll need. Okay, that activates it. Okay, wood. What? Oh. Like that? Confusing. Okay. Yeah, I need wood. The audio mixing or whatever now, it sounds a lot more real, which isn't to say realistic, but it sounds more like it's within the space that you're in. Like it sounds like it's there and you're actually somewhere. Bearings. Or I suppose I should say I'm going to. Bearings. Anything you put on a bearing will spin or turn. Try hooking bearings up to gas engines or driver's seats with the Connect tool, or just let them spin any blocker part freely on their own. Yep. I will say that is something. They maintained like the somewhat cartoony style while making it a lot more. Same thing with the audio, not realistic, but like it feels more real. Wheels. I swear I picked up a wheel somewhere, unless I just missed it. Like up there. There's a chance I just missed it. There's... Huh. Okay, I'm just now seeing that. There's no hunger or thirst. That is certainly a decision. I don't know what to think about that. I guess... Huh. That is... odd, but okay. It just feels wrong, I guess. What's that? Portable craft bot. Perfect for bringing on your vehicle as an emergency craft bot. Can come handy when quick repairs are needed or other survival situations. Ooh, wheels stack now. That's a good thing, I think. I doubt they stack as high as other thingies, but... Okay, driver's seat now. I was hoping, looking at it, that was gonna be like a like scrap chest where you could store like an amount of items, but engine on the front, that's interesting, but what am I saying that's interesting? That's a normal place to have the engine on most cars. Oh yeah, you're asking me to connect that. I got a t-shirt. My first car. Complete the builder quest. Your first car. Alrighty. Indeed it is. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else around here I should. I'm not gonna grab everything like I normally would, especially since it's given me more. Oh, that's cool, and the builder template just turned into wood. So you don't have like an annoying highlight on everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some of these research parts in there. Let me see. So I guess there will be more pre-made vehicles throughout. Not pre-made, but like more blueprints to follow throughout the game to help you along. Taking the soil. Yes, I know tutorial about farming, however, that doesn't really matter as much, so it's not as urgent. Ooh, soil also stacks to a higher number now. Why does that go? It's 10. It used to be 5. Alrighty. Let's get on our way. Ooh. Careful. Status of inventory. Probably not fit to be doing this. You guys seem more calculated than before. Whoa! What? What are you doing? Yo! Ooh, you make one for me. Oh. Hit little guys carrying around seeds. Okay. That's cool. I'm just gonna set this up here for now. Let me get these on the car so that they're not taking up inventory space. Okay. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. They gave you guys new noises. They also made you rush less, which makes fighting you somewhat more tactical now. Ooh, an underground area. Well, not like underground as in, like, the main focus of the update, but, like, that's more underground than I've ever been in survival, so, or really even the normal game for that matter. Another one of those trash heaps. I'm gonna raid the whole structure first, then I'm gonna see about picking those up. Because I don't think it's a good idea to go for those before I've gone through the whole structure and picked up the actually valuable stuff, but I do want to try and grab those. I'm getting a lot of scrap metal just like in the chests. Also, the spines now give 20 scrap metal. Okay. There's lots of little things that... Ooh, you sneaky motherfucker. There's lots of little things that will probably add up to make, like, a much more balanced experience. What's that? It's a yellow thing. Tape. Yeah, that's one of, like, the multi-part thingies that they showed off before. Hope they've added that at this point. I heard the building creak and I thought it was like a structure like clipping into a build. Ooh. What's that? Mysterious. I simply must investigate. I don't want to hit it. What are you doing? Oh, I got a clothing item. I wonder if they removed, like, the clothing bot and clothing boxes and, like, made them, like, diegetic things you find around the map. Because I'm not sure if they've changed this, but the map, as far as I'm aware, has been tile-based, but linear. Not linear, but there are strategies that you can use to find tiles around the map that are, like, always in the same position on the map relative to other tiles. There's a shelf in there. There's just so much new stuff. Is that a wall row bed? No, that's a table. That's wood, Angus. You also get a lot of bearings in these, which is... You get a lot of bearings. I don't know if that's just because it's the start of the game, but, like, you're getting a lot of them. That was only 3 hits. That was only 3 hits. They used to take 5. Maybe it's variable, because I could have sworn that I had hit other ones before and it took 5. Maybe I'm just not remembering. Either way, this is all incredibly cool. Is there anything in the tube? No. There's probably something up on the roof, though. There's a little lip there that I can't get over. Whoa! Oh, that's the smoke from my ship, idiot. I thought there was like a campfire or something. There's gotta be a way up there. Wasn't there a stairway over here? It does, it goes up. You do go up. Purple. Or 60? 50? That's crazy. They've like upped the loot amounts by absolutely crazy amounts. I don't think I'm gonna pick up any more like parts from the ground, because I want to be able to do stuff with the ones that I've found before. Fool around with that. I get a feeling that a lot of the parts, which is what I'm choosing to call like the research parts or whatever, I get a feeling that a lot of them are going to be, in quotation marks, useless, more like decoration or filler, and then a lot of them are going to be incredibly useful, like this corner piece. you know? There were a couple other, like, better ones up there as examples, like some wedge-like pieces. There's a lot of those, tote bots with seeds on them. Like, a lot. Beeswax, it's gonna be good. I wonder if there's a penalty for this now, or if they'll just be nice. Heal. There we go. Ouch. Ooh, you don't ragdoll when you take fall damage now. Or maybe it just wasn't a big enough fall. Okay. Over there. Yeah, I like that fog settling in as the sun sets. It's pretty. I never did check out that, like, mountain that was next to the crashed ship. Mechanic station, here I come. Okay, beeswax also stacks higher. It used to go to 10, I believe. The blocks go over 256. Did I install, like, a mod or something? I've never touched mods for this game, but, like, did I install a mod at some point? I thought I had headlights. Reach the station, investigate the station. Find the master battery. Alright. Also, this no longer has the bend in it. I suppose not having health or hunger makes it to where, food or water makes it to where health can't regenerate naturally. So you'll have to focus more on healing all the time. The same strategy seems to work still. Also, that one took 6, I think. I wasn't counting, but I swear that took 6. Use mechanic bed, sure. Yep. That's a nice little jingle. Oh, there's a phone up there. Oh, that's what's ringing. Dialogue. Okay. Build a craft. Need more component kits. And thus it begins. Battle. Component kits. I'm gonna see about just placing some of these items down. Set you on the table. That's cool, and there's like hints around and stuff. That's great. It's like a bunch of hints on the walls if you just want to look. Oh, that's cool. Instead of having it take up like the left or right half of your screen, they make it take up, like, somewhere that makes sense on the screen. Well, not somewhere that makes sense, but, like, it takes up, like, a less annoying part of the screen. Okay, I guess next objective, raid somewhere for component kits. Which is a building close that way, so. Something sparkling over there. What is that? Oh! You were asleep. Hi, are you coming to me? I'm sorry if I woke you up. Oh, you're like animated now. Hi. Okay, I'm sorry. That's delightful. Sorry for disturbing your slumber. I hope there'll be more indication of when that blimp is coming than there was when it showed up randomly as like a, ooh, this scary thing, ooh. I hope there's more indication so that I don't have to, like, watch the skies 24/7 nervously. Just to, like, be sure. Yeah, come here. Get away from my car. Indeed. Wait, did I pick up gasoline from that guy? That's cool. Yeah, that one took 2. You gave me oil. Okay. An explosive? Man, they're just handing out anything these days. You can just get anything from the boxes these days. Ow. Should definitely have that down in hot bar. Don't use it yet. Hitbox shenanigans. Seems like the strategy of, like, just jumping back from them works still. It's just less easy to tell because they don't walk at you anymore. My health might be regenerating and it's just, like, incredibly slow. Who knows? Ooh, I didn't see you over there. Yeah, they seem a lot more strategic with what they do. And how they behave. And when they choose to come at you. Ooh, what's that? Schematic box used at a schematic box station to unlock a random new part. Okay, I hope that doesn't include parts that I can learn normally. Or like with this, because that's so annoying. I forgot to check at the crafting the mechanic station what all the bots were still. Because I wonder if the dress bot is still a thing. Oh, well, that proves it. That proves it. There has to be a dress bot still, I think. Or else they found a different way for you to unbox them. I can't wait to get further in the game and, like, see all the new stuff. It already looks and feels so different. There's another build platform over there. I think that's what that is. There's another build platform. Anyways, it just feels and looks and sounds so much, like, better already. Which isn't to say it sounded or looked or was bad. Like, it's just, it feels more polished. It feels new. He was getting ready to do, was he gonna pounce? He was getting ready to do something. He was like crouching down. I should eat one of these. Ooh, you do a lot more than I thought, but it's better to keep it topped off when you're that low. Can't wait to pop one of these open and like a hate bot comes out. It's like, and then I'm like, ah! And then I kill him because I'm that good at the game. Wonder what that teed. I should have checked how much that does. Oh, that's cool. The little thingy is animated. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's a build platform over there. Sand. Well, didn't mean to do that. I think that the increase in variety from the loot boxes is interesting. I don't know whether to call it good or bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. But, like, I don't know whether I should call it good or not. Because, like, objectively, it's a good thing. You're getting more stuff in a wider variety of stuff. It just feels like an explosive. It's crazy. You know? I can't remember where. I think it was one of those, but I got, like, 50 metal from it. I wonder if they increased fall damage at all. Okay, it seems like they did. Also, they got rid of the ragdoll, which is weird. Is that banana seeds? No, that's potato seeds. Don't need it yet. Let's head back. We've got enough component kits, right? They also made, I keep saying, oh, they also made this, they made that. They made component kits and wiring kits stack up higher. They did not seem to increase the seed stack limit. Building the craft bomb. Did I just walk away from my car? Oh no. Okay. Yay. Oh well, that's... Oh well. Oh, you just float off the ground before you're placed. They should probably change that. Because it's a little bit unclear. Oh. How do I...
Someone picks up. You know how long I've been trying to reach anybody? Weeks. Listen, something's very wrong with the farm bots. Damn thing's gone on a rampage. Happened just a while ago. I know this wasn't in the guarantee, but I got every farmer on the planet cowering for their lives. Now, I don't want to scare you, but it's been getting real hairy. And frankly, we can't keep going like this. I've been a wunk man all my life, and I've seen some things, but I'm about to lose it. We're plumb near out of food, and down to sucking on sunshakes. And let me tell you, those get real old after a while. So please, please send somebody. Anybody. Preferably people with lots of guns. Besides, I bet the company's gonna want all their property back, right? The way things are now, we just can't give it back to you. But you can come get it as soon as you get us out. We promise we won't make a fuss. All right, Mr. Wonk, whoever you are, I'm sending you the coordinates, all right? Please, hurry!
Alrighty. Find the stranger. Okay. What all can I make from you right now? Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Oh man, your selection is like actually limited. Like limited. Okay. That's a nice way of gating progression now, rather than like just requiring a certain amount of resources. Which isn't saying that's what they did before. You can use 1 ember and some scrap wood to make 5 ember. That's great. That's actually really good. I'm just gonna set that there so that I can dump some stuff off. Just trying to clear out my inventory a little bit before I head over there. Sadly, I do not have, in quotation marks, lots of guns. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put like my usable things to the left. Alright, how's gas doing? I've got gas on me anyways. Alrighty. Let's get out there. Oh, they've put caged farmer camps outside of the most annoying place to navigate with a vehicle, which is incredibly convenient. Do you have new lines? Do you look different? What's up? You look the same. You move about the same. Probably should have worked on that a little bit. Not to criticize, it just came out. And like, considering how long it took, that means to me that they don't like force deadlines on their workers. They don't like oh, we have to go, we could go, we gotta get this out. It's like they work at their pace, they're treated fairly for the work that they're doing, and it just shows that it pays off. And so if things take some time, then it's not an issue to me. Holy shit. Wait, that's just a dude.
Yeah. There's never.
That's where the walk is. Man, I ain't got the resources for that. I ain't got the stuff for that, man. I'm sorry. Arr. I hope that's not like... Actually, hold on. Does that button turn off the build grid? Because I'm worried, like, oh, if I leave a bunch of those on, it might start. Whoa! Yeah, that is what they did. It was, like, getting ready to jump at me before. Okay, I'm gonna see. Does that disable the build grid? Also, your Bessie's wandering.
Hello.
Ooh, that's a, like, it tells you what you need for it. Okay. Is there a disable thingy, though? Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah. I'm just worried because it's like hologram and like cool looking that it might lower my frames a little. I don't have like a terrible PC, but it's certainly not good. And that's why I mainly. Is this the packing station I'm coming up on? I think so. Yeah. Oh, this is the trader. Alrighty. Don't worry, I'm here to save the day.
Hey, you're the one, aren't you? I think the stars are here. Those buses smashing up the place. Come on, one man! Show 'em who's boss! Smash them clankers! Thunderation, Wonkman! You sure showed them butts what for. Not that I'm complaining. I know how busy corporate is. But that's why I'm paying my fees. Yes, sir. Hubert F. Hammer knows Wonk gets it done. Now, where's the rest of the planetary support team? Wait. So, it's just you? No, that won't do. That won't do at all. I'm a tiller and a gardener, not a fighting man. You know, this is the bravest I've ever been in my whole damn life. And everyone else? Well, they're worse than I am. This wasn't supposed to happen. When we bought those bots from Wonk, we thought they was gonna make our lives easier. And they did. So we bought more of them. Had them do all the work. And then something happened and... well, they went all homicide-y. No warning either. One of them just ran its weed whacker against my face. Got away without a scratch, thank the stars. You know, since it's just you here, I was wondering. You seem to have a knack for busting up clankers.
Yes?
There's this gaggle of haybots out by the old homesteads. They like to go out from time to time and attack us. Could you go and clear them out? We'd be so very thankful if you would. You will? Woo-wee! That's music to my ears. Let me know when you got rid of them.
Alrighty. It's a bit far off, but I might as well. This doesn't seem to currently function as a building platform. I won't worry about in there for now. Something that I have noticed is that, for instance, whenever they say damn, the subtitles say dang. Which... I don't know. Yo, can I get some of those? Thank you. Literally, that's all I want. Just enough to get started. Nothing too much. Yeah, you wanna go? The map feels a lot more vertical too, beyond like just hills and stuff. Like it feels like there's more tiles that like go up in like plateaus and valleys and yeah. Headlights. The light for these used to be yellow unless you painted them. So that's a thing that they... it's not going. Should be good. Oh, is that the ruins you're talking about? Jeez. Okay. Hell. I'm gonna leave my car right here and hope I don't forget. Here we go. Let's see how much that tea does. Okay, not a lot. Like it's a good thing to top up on without being nervous about overeating. You also get a bunch of it, so... I ain't trying to get that. I also ain't trying to get myself killed. It seems pretty consistent 2 hits for the tote bots, but the hay bots seem a lot more varied. At least I feel like it is. I might be delusional. And I'm glad that they added, like, the parts or whatever, because now there's, like, ways that you can get these kinds of blocks in survival. Because before, a lot of those blocks you had to, like, carefully extract from a warehouse somehow, which I don't even know how you do that. Oh, there goes that guy's head. I think the best thing about the lack of food and hunger is that, is that you don't have to worry about like how much you swing or sprint or anything, because, you know, there's nothing that goes down when you do that now. There's a thingy in there. I'd get over to it. Unless it's... Aha. Fire extinguisher. Okay. Ah! Were you in the hay? This word. Dude, you just killed your friend. How did you do that? It's so evil. Ooh. Okay, tote bots are definitely a lot more menacing now that they're gone. Although less menacing at the same time, because they just kind of fail most of the time. It's kind of silly. That's probably the way down, hopefully. Better check the top up here first. Oh, that's not all of them. Oh. Yes, Hubert?
Hello? Are the bots gone? Thunderation! I knew you could do it! Heck, we could hear you going at it all the way from here. I'll let the others know the coast is clear. By gum, it's good to be out in the open. If only we had something to eat besides sunshakes. Now, I'm not one to complain. Them sunshakes done wonders for my figure, but the others, they want something they can sink their teeth in, see? Something big and juicy. It doesn't need any cooking. Also, the peeler's busted, so it's gotta be something they can eat straight away. Now, what kind of veg has got all that? I know! How about some tomatoes? The biggest, reddest ones you can find. Think you can handle that? Oh, shucks. What am I saying? Of course you can. Besides, we're gonna make it worth your while. Signing out now. See you soon.
Okie dokie. That. Yay. Whoa! Concrete 3 from a loot chest? There has to be something broken. There has to be. That has to be. Oh, that's how I was supposed to get it. Okay, I didn't see that. For real. Gotta get down to there. Seems like... Okay, there's a rubble path down that staircase. Oof, I didn't think about this. There we go. Easy enough. I've got to access that from the upper floor. No, it's blocked off from here. No, it's not. Okay. There we go. Look at that. I'm getting a lot more clothing boxes. Alrighty, I think that's it fully cleared legitimately. Now I've got to remember how the hell to get down from here. Noticing some stuttering right now. Yeah, you can probably see that in the recording, I hope, but it's like stuttering a fair amount. Is that another build platform? Yeah, that is. Is that what I think it is? It is. It's the cars. They implemented, like, the trader cars or whatever. Your nice car. Place the lift in the highlight. Okay, well, I ain't got all that right now, so... just have to... They're disable? I think that they should add a way to disable it.
Hello? You at the packing station yet? You are? Thunderation, that was fast. You ever used one of these before? It's so easy. You could do it blindfolded. What you need to do is stuff the produce in one end until it's full. When it is, it'll pack them up lickety-split. You just gotta grow it first. Thank the stars, these are Wonk brand tomatoes. They grow in a jiffy. Yes, sir. I'd pay my fees for wonders like this. Just, mind the farm bot DRM. See, the license agreement says you ain't supposed to grow things yourself. And since the bots went all murdery, they, tend to use force to make sure of that. The deadly kind. Guess we should have read the fine print before accepting, huh? Anyway, make sure to secure your perimeter before you go planting, alright? Good luck, Wonkman. We're all counting on you.
Alright. Where did I not? I didn't mark it. Okay. I think that I'm going to slow down a little on the story progression for now, for the rest of this episode, because this is kind of like a good point where progression would naturally slow. It's asking you to, like, fortify a place, hunker down a little. So I think that that's a good place to sort of stop the rush of trying to help them out. Just focus on your stuff. I haven't checked the lift. There might be a way to save creations now, because I know that was a thing they always wanted to do, I think. I should have checked up at the traders to see if there was like a one of those research stations up there. Okay. Just gonna go out and find a spot first. Honestly, I feel like running might be faster than that car right now. Especially when it's like short distance. I keep seeing those guys, and I think that they're like the fucking... I keep thinking that they're the farm bots. I keep panicking. Yeah, I'll just see how big I can make this plot with it still being like a nice shape. $12 is good. 12 is a good number, I think. Okay, then what blocks have we got? Not many good ones. Let's write the left. Okay, there does not seem to be an interact with the left, which vexes me. Because they've added a lot of those build platforms. Up. You can! Save. It shows all your other stuffs too. Okay. Which, that's a workshop thing. That's just something I built for getting around. This is a logging vehicle that I made just the other day. To like... So I guess... Okay, so you can save a creation, but you can't build it. Unless it might involve those structures that were shown in the trailer, like the ones with the big lift in the middle. That might be how you can like save and rebuild your things, and it highlights your new blueprints for you, so that's neat. I can make one of those. I got glue somewhere. Ooh, they have a connector thing on the top now. I don't think they used to have that. That's good. Yeah, so you can do it like that. Now your storage can feed into the craft bot, which is great. Oh, that's the same amount. I didn't realize that. Alrighty, well, you'll have to do. From what I remember seeing, they made raids instant, like the moment you plant. So, what all blocks are there? Never gonna use cardboard, not really. Sand. Huh. Sand is a middle step between scrap concrete and concrete. I don't remember that, but it's also used for glass. I feel like it was used for another thing, but whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and use it now. I have armored glass. I don't typically build creations using glass, so I might want to fortify with that. I don't know why I'm acting like it's going to be some huge raid. It's like, what, 12 tomatoes? I'm going to be fine. But, better safe than sorry. Is that a purple chest over there? What is that? Some sort of purple loot over here. Somehow one of those got attacked or damaged. Which is honestly a little bit creepy. Might be best to make it like a few months out. And that is... Oh. Okay. Immediate, like, boss UI at the top left. Okay, they made water spread a lot more. Okay, and yeah, it's not like instant, but it's like pretty much as soon as you plant it, you have like 1 minute countdown at most. So, yeah. It shouldn't be terrible, but I'm still like a bit worried. The UI is what makes it the most nerve-wracking. Oh, there's a water bot over there. Come on, I'm watching the skies. Oh, I didn't even see them drop you guys off. It's a nice little audio cue saying like, yay, you did it. That's that planted and done did. I never saw the drop thing, but it was behind that tree, so I might have just missed it like an idiot. Oh, it works on multiple blueprints at once now? That's crazy. Okay. That's crazy. And it pulls from your inventory and storage too now. So that's even better. This might be random. I'm pretty sure around the outside of this is... Yep. So that helps. Trying to gather up what I think I needed for that other blueprint over there. Oh, it shows it. Oh, and it's the big wheels. Okay. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if I like all the blueprints. I mean, I get it for newer players. I totally 100% get that. It's also a way to get, like, rewards. I don't know, though. Off-road suspension with bearing level 2. 5 bearings. I guess you can make suspension that has bearings on it now? Okay. Well, for the moment, I'm going to work on getting more wood. I do want to check up top, I forgot about that, what all bots there are. Okay, it's just the same ones. Okay, yeah. Let's get the refined bot. Set that up here for now. Set that on the end of it. You can no longer juggle the holders. That's a nice noise as it like picks them up now. That's full. Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, I'm sure you could, like, get finicky with it and make it worth doing that, but it is not worth doing. Like trying to juggle it. Does not get it. Okay, well, since that's happening, I'm just gonna move this over to this side. Have that be an output. Now, do whatever it is I want. Yeah, that does unlock the feature or whatever. Wait, so you can just parallel process it now. The Refine bot also has 5 storage slots now, so that's good. They've also made it 1-to-1. It used to take like 15 scrap to make one, or it used to take 15 scrap wood to make 10 normal wood. It used to take 15 wood to make 10 wood 2, but I think that they've made it or they might have just changed that for wood. Or maybe it was always like that with wood and I just never noticed. I don't know. The crafting it does seem a lot more in-depth. Not in-depth, but like intricate. Might be. Did I ever make a welder tool? I don't think I did. Yeah, no, because I couldn't get the metal. Go check those crops. I have a couple of ideas for cool stuff for like later in the game, but as of now, the early game is just kind of how the early game is. You have to spend a bit of time just going about your day, doing the functions. You know? That's enough room on all sides to expand the plot. One more, I believe. These also should be good anytime now. If I don't, like, get assaulted while I'm down. Did that not? Blue clams do not give blue clams. Okay, perhaps there's like a different system to it now? I don't know. Not sure. I didn't put in my brain what time I planted those, so I don't know when they're gonna sprout up. Oh, you can just eat corn now. Yeah, you're the lucky one. Come on. Oh, you also woke up. It was like a 10-second nap. I also like that the dropping animation now is like... It's cool. Can't really think of another way to put it. Like it like flashes colors. Yeah, those must be the suspension with bearings or whatever. So I literally like just can't do that blueprint yet. It's weird. It seems like the mountable spud gun, based on outline alone, is going to be able to be crafted. Here. Still all nice and connected. Now we have good wheels. Ready. I'm gonna go wait down by the farm, plant another crop, defend that one. Then I'm gonna head on up to the trader's area and see if there's one of those. Or just generally look around, because I doubt it's the same as it always was. Yeah, those are sprouted. Exclamation point? Oh yeah, mission. Oh, you don't get seeds back. That's why you gotta get the guys. Alrighty, buddy. Sorry, but you have to die. I'm just the messenger. I have to break your arm. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just the messenger. Seems like the raid oh, God! Fuck. Dude. You can't be doing that to me. Is my car okay? Jesus Christ. Okay. Building farms and like major infrastructure by and near water is no longer viable. Fuck. It scared the shit out of me. Where you from? Come on, show me them drop. I swear they didn't drop those guys in. That was in the dev vlog, though. Maybe, like, the interaction is just broken as of now. And I'm, like, dropping in. Maybe it just, like, is broken and just isn't, like, showing the drop ships or the shipping containers at all. That's the only thing I can think of. Because, like, that was in the devlog and it was, like, a big deal. So I know that they wouldn't, like, drop the ball on that intentionally and just, like, not have it. You know, I forgot that I was getting that wood for that farmer guy or whatever. And then I upgraded it all. Now it won't work for it, probably. Not that I want to use my good wood on that, so... Whoops. But, yeah, let's go check out the traders area. Perhaps it'll be developed in this version. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, it's scrap wood. Also, I just don't have a lot of the parts that it takes, which is a main reason why I want to find one of those research stations so that I can do that. Nice, you're standing down off the platform now. Hello, didn't mean to scoot you like that.
Thunderation! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I really didn't.
You stay safe out there, you hear? Keep your spud gun close and your friends closer.
I don't have a spud gun yet. Seems unchanged. Oh, I got the waypoint for it. The farmers have had a rough time with all the malfunctioning bots. Check in on them every now and then and do some trading. Yeah. So I guess this is like a bunker, somewhat, in a way. It's not open yet. Wonder if we'll ever be able to go in there. By the way, I've avoided as much spoilers for this as I can, other than, like, the official trailers. I've done as much as I can to keep myself, like, blind on everything. So... I can't wait for me to get, like, those industrial crates of tomatoes to him. And he's like, oh, thank you. We all need these tomatoes. And then we go back there and it's, like, just him. And it's only him. Out of gas. Oh. It seems they've made, like, standing on moving creations a lot better. Because that was very smooth. I could just hot swap that. I mean, I probably couldn't do that with a normal engine, because the scrap engine has, like, no brake on it or whatever. But that was, like, smooth. I could just do that. Spun out. I do think that, what I assume, the addition of suspension with bearings already on it is, I think that that's a very good addition. Or, like, just a quality of life addition to the game. So I'm aware of how the lift works. I hope that, and this is like some crazy idea in my head because of just like a creation that I thought of. I hope that later on in the game I find like the vacuum pipes. Imagine like like one that you can, one that's flexible, so that you can make creations that like have bearings and stuff in them and pipes that go between the moving parts, because then you could have like vehicles that like lower a pipe into water or something. You know? And that would be cool. This might look ugly, but it's what I'm gonna be driving around until I can get the stuff sorted. Get like the good blueprints, I guess. Make something actually worth driving. Don't I need a vacuum pump to put it in there? Pretty sure I do. But I don't know how to get glue because I couldn't get the glue claims. I don't know, it just says 0 out of... I feel like if it were necessary to have the vacuum pump, there would be like a little tutorial part about it. But it says like 0 out of 20 deposited, which makes me think there's no in-between of growing them and then putting them in as far as like instructions go. So that ain't hot, which is something I ain't got yet. I did see a cotton biome nearby. I could do that. This thing is veering on its own. Oh hey, would you look at that? Okay, so you do get some amount of seeds back from your crop, but it's not like anything compared to what you put in. Okay, I think the wheels on this are a bit too wide for how short it is. And the only reason I brought the wheels out that far was because I was afraid of it clipping into the car. I think there's a chance that the seat is also playing a part. I know that that doesn't make sense, but I think the seat is like lowering the general stats of the car, like traction and controllability, because that just makes sense in my brain for some reason, that it would do that, as like an incentive to upgrade your seat. It's like painfully slow, but I don't want to turn it up, because that was like uncontrollable. Yeah, I hope I can just put these in with my hands. Well, it's showing that diagram, so... that's eating. That's placing. So no, you can't. Okay. That stinks, doesn't it? So I've gotta make a pump. I'm only like halfway, 2/3 the way through how long I normally record, and I'm like not feeling it. I'm feeling tired. I'm like hungry. I might have to cut this a bit short, which should be fine, because no one's... the episodes will be shorter anyways. No one's gonna watch fucking my normal length of video of Scrap Mechanic. It's a very... not grindy, but grindy game. The metal. I just don't know how to do the glue. Cause like I hit the glue clams and it didn't give me nothing. Let me make sure there's nothing else in there that I should have crafted. No, nothing I can see. Oh. Then what's the point of the clams? Okay. Well. One. Okay, well that's incredibly limiting. Yeah, looking back, that was stupid of me. I should have just checked the blueprint for glue. Oh, it takes 20 to make a single package. Before it took 10. I'm also glad that they updated the UI to match it. Not really much I can do about it other than just slap it on there. Just gotta take right turns easy. Oh. Oh, I don't think you can lift it with crate on there. Yeah, you can't. Hello, you got something to say about this?
We're counting on you, mechanic. Thunderation! Don't sneak up on me like that.
Okay. I wonder what the meaning of the phrase, like, thunder is in this. Because, like, the thing, the update 1.0, the chapter, is called Drilling Thunder. And then he said, like, thunderation, like, 20 times now. So I wonder if, like, has some cultural significance. And then just... Hello. Deposit. Unlocked scrap spud gun. Okay. Then I can trade to receive these blueprints. Okay. Most of these trades are the trapped farmers. So, concrete foundation. Okay. Okay. And then you put out some seeds for me every now and then. Treat me like a bird. Yes, whatever your name was, I forgot.
I gotta tell you,
Hubert.
Monkman, those tomatoes were a breath of fresh air. Yes, sirree, all red and juicy and big as a wax head. Should last us a while. By the way, the scrap gun you just received, I gotta warn you. Crosshair's bent, and the launcher can barely send them spots flying. But hey, it's that or nothing. Now, I hate to ask you for another thing after everything you've done for everybody. But it's sort of a personal request, you understand? Not the kind of thing I could tell you over the phone. If you could hop on by, I can fill you in. No pressure. You coming yet? No pressure, of course. See you soon. There you are. So there's this one thing I gotta tell you. See, I used to have this little personal retreat I'd use for side stuff. And by side stuff, I mean growing non-vonk regulated produce for selling. I know, that's a user policy violation, but it ain't like I was hurting anybody. Thing is, I had to scramble out of there when the bots went cuckoo. Haven't been able to get to it since.
Scratching your
It should have
butt?
gone on lockdown, but some bots might have gotten trapped inside. If you could clear it out, though, we would have some extra space for crops. We could keep out of your hair that way. No more pecking tomatoes or nothing. And who knows? Maybe you'll find some new things to grow, too. What's that? You'll do it? Thunderation! I knew we could count on ya. Now here's the key. I only got the one, so don't lose it. Be careful out there, you hear? And keep your
Alrighty.
spud gun close and your friends closer.
Enter the Grow Lab. Okay, how far is that? It's back towards the mechanic station, so that's good. I might go there, I might not. I mean, like, this episode anyways. Now that I know that, like... Now that I know that I'm not getting seeds from planting, I gotta, like, keep a better eye out for those guys. There was, that's right, I need cotton from, like, the bio over here. At least I think it was this way. Yeah, see, the normal engine has, like, way better brakes. Bonk. Oh, you get cotton seeds from harvesting wild cotton. Okay. It's cool and different. It's kind of... probably a hot take, but it's kind of annoying that it's one-to-one on the seeds. I don't know. Just feel like you shouldn't get one seed for every single plant that you harvest. In fact, I seem to have gotten an extra. Or, no. Okay. Also, just now noticed the running animation. That's slightly odd. I wonder what the creative mode is gonna feel like after this, because I know that that's like a stupid thing to ask, but the creative mode always felt like disconnected from this for some reason. And now I wonder with like all the visual updates and like, I don't know. Just wonder how it'll feel. Okay, that should be good for now. I should have turned on the car lights. I'll never find it now. So the farmer didn't have like a farmer didn't have one of those research stations. So yeah. Womp. Love how the logbook is still like, or the help book, it's still like the super old UI. Actually, who knows? They might have updated it. I don't think they did. Food and drink. Food perks. Higher jumps, reduced fall damage, faster sledgehammer, and a larger health pool. Scrap Garage. Scrap Garage lets you import creations from other players or worlds. Okay. So, yeah, I was right about that. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it for now. Because I'm losing it. I'm losing my touch. But, yeah. That's it for this episode of Scrap Mechanic. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you wanna. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.